Hello, my dear grandparents and everyone who's joined us today. Are you ready for a little secret? It's a secret about feeling wonderfully vibrant, full of life, and comfortable, especially as we get a little older. Sometimes, we might notice things feel a bit sluggish, particularly in certain areas of our body, right? And maybe it's something we don't always talk about, but it's completely natural to wonder about it. Well, what if I told you there's a super simple, absolutely delicious thing you can eat every single morning that can make a real difference, helping to boost that circulation down there and bring back a feeling of youthful energy and comfort? Just a little something you might already have in your kitchen. Stick around, because this is going to be such a gentle, supportive chat, and I promise you're going to feel so much better and more in charge by the end of it. It's okay if this seems like a new idea, because we're going to explore it together, one loving step at a time. Understanding our bodies after 60. You know, grandma, grandpa, our bodies are amazing. They've carried us through so much, seen so many sunrises and sunsets. And as we gracefully move past 60, it's perfectly normal for things to shift a bit. We might feel a little less pep in our step, or notice that our body doesn't quite respond in the same ways it used to. And sometimes, these changes can be a little, sensitive to talk about, especially when it comes to our intimate health, our comfort, and that vital feeling of energy flowing through us, particularly in those private areas. It's not just about one specific thing, but about an overall feeling of well-being, of being connected and comfortable in our own skin. You're certainly not alone in noticing these shifts, and it's absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. In fact, it's a wonderful opportunity to show ourselves a little extra care and understanding. Think of it like tuning up a classic car. It just needs a bit of special attention to keep running beautifully, right? And what we eat, especially first thing in the morning, plays such a big role in how we feel throughout the entire day. Why circulation matters for our comfort and vitality. So, let's chat for a moment about something called circulation. Now, that might sound like a big, fancy word, but it's actually quite simple. Imagine your blood vessels, all those tiny tubes inside you, as a network of beautiful, winding rivers. These rivers carry everything good, oxygen, nutrients, all the things that make your cells happy and healthy, to every single part of your body. When these rivers flow smoothly and strongly, everything works beautifully. But sometimes, especially as we get older, these rivers can become a bit sluggish, maybe a little clogged, or the flow isn't quite as powerful as it once was. And when that happens in our lower regions down there, it can lead to a variety of feelings we might not enjoy. It could be a feeling of dryness, a lack of natural lubrication, or simply less sensation and comfort. For men, it might mean issues with getting or maintaining an erection. For women, it can impact natural moisture and overall comfort. But more than just those specific things, it's about feeling vibrant, having energy, and truly enjoying your day-to-day life. Good circulation means more vitality, more warmth, more natural responses, and just a general feeling of being truly alive and comfortable in your own skin, exactly where it matters most. It's about feeling good, dear ones, feeling good from head to toe, and that includes those important private parts. And the wonderful news is, there are gentle ways to encourage those rivers to flow freely again. The surprising simplicity of boosting your mornings. Now you might be thinking, oh dear, is this going to be complicated? Will I need special pills or strange concoctions? And that's a very natural thought. We're often told that health solutions are complex, aren't we? But often, the most powerful answers are the simplest, found right in nature, right in our everyday foods. And it's not about doing anything drastic or difficult. It's about embracing a little bit of goodness consistently. Forget about those quick fixes that promise the moon but often leave you feeling disappointed or with a whole list of side effects. We're talking about something foundational, something nourishing, something that works with your body, not against it. This isn't a race, my dears. It's a gentle journey towards feeling better, one breakfast at a time. And the best part, it's delicious. So no more feeling overwhelmed. Let's take a deep breath together and prepare for a little kitchen magic, because the solution is simpler and more joyful than you might imagine. Are you ready for the big reveal? It's not just one food, but a perfect symphony of everyday wonders, the Morning Elixir, your power breakfast bowl. All right, my sweet friends, here's the wonderful secret. It's a specially crafted, incredibly delicious, and profoundly nourishing morning ritual. We're going to call it your power breakfast bowl for circulation. This isn't just any breakfast. It's a strategic blend of ingredients chosen specifically for their ability to encourage those healthy blood flow rivers we talked about. And it's so versatile, you can make it your own. Imagine starting your day with a warm, comforting bowl of rolled oats. Yes, simple oats. Topped with a burst of colorful berries, a sprinkle of crunchy nuts, and a touch of something extra special. Or perhaps, if you prefer something cooler, a delightful smoothie version. The core idea remains the same, combining specific, easy-to-find ingredients that are superstars for your circulation. This isn't about deprivation or strict diets. It's about adding something wonderful and beneficial to your routine. Think of it as a daily gift to your body, a gentle hug for your heart and all your delicate parts. This meal is designed to be your ally, helping you feel more vibrant, more comfortable, and yes, even more youthful where it truly matters. It's a loving step towards rekindling that spark, that feeling of natural ease and vitality. And it's so satisfying it will keep you energized until lunch. Ingredient deep dive, the superstars of circulation. Now, let's talk about the incredible ingredients in your power breakfast bowl and why each one is a little powerhouse for your circulation. Don't worry, I'll explain everything in the simplest way possible. First up, oats. Simple, humble rolled oats. You might think oats, really? Yes, really. Oats are truly magnificent. They contain something called beta-glucans, which is a type of soluble fiber. Now, what does soluble fiber do? It's like a gentle cleaner for your blood vessels. It helps to keep cholesterol levels healthy, and when your vessels are clear, that blood can just flow beautifully, without any roadblocks. But here's the extra special bit for circulation. Oats can help your body produce more nitric oxide. Remember those smooth rivers? Nitric oxide is like the magical key that helps your blood vessels relax and widen, making it so much easier for blood to rush through to all corners of your body, including down there. Think of it as opening up the gates on those rivers so the water can flow more freely. Plus, oats provide steady energy, so you won't get that sudden sugar crash feeling. They're wonderfully gentle on your tummy too, which is always a bonus, right? Just plain rolled oats, not the instant kind with added sugars. A 1/2 to 1 cup is a perfect starting point. You can cook them with water or your favorite milk, almond milk, soy milk, even good old cow's milk if you prefer. Next, let's talk about berries. Oh, how I love berries. Think vibrant blueberries, juicy strawberries, tangy raspberries, or even dark, mysterious blackberries. These little jewels are bursting with things called antioxidants and flavonoids. Now, antioxidants are like tiny little shields that protect your body's cells, including the cells that line your blood vessels from damage. And flavonoids, they're special plant compounds that specifically help to improve blood flow. They encourage those blood vessels to stay flexible and wide, so your blood can deliver all that good stuff, oxygen and nutrients, everywhere it needs to go, swiftly and efficiently. Imagine tiny little maintenance crews gently polishing those riverbanks, keeping everything smooth and open. Berries also help reduce inflammation in the body, and inflammation can be a real troublemaker for circulation. Just a handful, maybe a 1/2 cup to a cup, of fresh or frozen berries added to your oats makes all the difference. Frozen berries are just as good, if not better, because they're picked at their peak ripeness. Then we have nuts and seeds. Think walnuts, almonds, flax seeds, or chia seeds. These are absolute treasures. Walnuts, for example, are packed with omega-3 fatty acids. These are good fats that are fantastic for heart health and circulation. They help keep your blood from getting too sticky and promote smooth blood flow. Flax seeds and chia seeds are also brimming with omega-3s and fiber. And many nuts and seeds contain L-arginine, an amino acid that your body uses to make, you guessed it, more nitric oxide. So they're like another little boost for opening up those blood flow pathways. Just a small handful, maybe a 1/4 of a cup of chopped nuts or a tablespoon of seeds, adds a wonderful crunch and a huge nutritional punch. It's truly amazing how these little powerhouses can support your entire body. And for an extra layer of deliciousness and benefit, consider a touch of cinnamon or ginger. Both of these spices have been used for centuries to warm the body and improve circulation. Cinnamon, for instance, has properties that can help support healthy blood sugar levels, which is important for long-term vascular health. And ginger is a wonderful anti-inflammatory. A small sprinkle, say a quarter to a half teaspoon, adds a delightful flavor and another gentle nudge for those blood flow pathways. It's like a comforting hug for your insides. Finally, a secret weapon you might not expect. A tiny bit of dark chocolate. Yes, chocolate. But we're talking about real dark chocolate, at least 70% 20 cocoa or higher. It contains compounds called flavonols, which are fantastic for promoting nitric oxide production. Just a small square, melted in your warm oats, or a sprinkle of cocoa nibs, can add a luxurious taste and a wonderful circulatory boost. It's a delightful treat that also happens to be doing something good for you. Remember, this isn't about eating a whole candy bar, just a tiny bit as a health-boosting garnish. See, each one of these ingredients, humble as they may seem, is working in harmony to create a symphony of health inside your body. You don't need exotic superfoods. Just these everyday heroes can make a world of difference. Creating your morning power bowl. Simple steps. Now, how do we put all these wonderful ingredients together into your delicious power breakfast bowl? It's so incredibly easy, even if you're not a chef type. First, the oats. 1. Take about half a cup of plain rolled oats. 2. Add a cup of water or your favorite milk to a small saucepan. 3. Bring it to a gentle simmer, then stir in your oats. 4. Cook for about 5-7 minutes, stirring occasionally until the oats are creamy and soft. If you like them thicker, just cook a little longer. If you like them thinner, add a touch more liquid. It's really that simple. Or, if you prefer a no-cook option, you can make overnight oats. 1. Combine half a cup of rolled oats with a cup of milk, dairy or non-dairy. A tablespoon of chia seeds, optional but great for thickness and nutrients. And your chosen spices in a jar or container. 2. Stir it well, then pop it in the fridge overnight. 3. In the morning, it's ready to go, no cooking required. Now, for the toppings. Once your oats are ready, whether hot or cold, it's time to add the superstars. 1. Berries. Add about a half to 1 cup of fresh or frozen berries. If frozen, they'll thaw beautifully on the warm oats. 2. Nuts/seeds. Sprinkle a small handful, about a quarter cup of chopped walnuts, almonds, or a tablespoon of flax seeds or chia seeds. 3. Spices. A dash of cinnamon or ginger, about a quarter to half teaspoon, stirred in or sprinkled on top. 4. Dark chocolate, optional. A small square, about a tablespoon of grated of dark chocolate, 70% 20 or higher, melted into your warm oats, or a few cocoa nibs sprinkled on top. That's it. Give it a gentle stir, and you have a powerhouse breakfast ready to nourish your body and kickstart that wonderful circulation. You can also make a bigger batch of oats and store it in the fridge for a few days to make mornings even quicker. It's about making it easy for you. Don't worry about perfection, just about doing something kind for yourself every day. Beyond circulation, more benefits for your wonderful self. While our main focus today is boosting circulation down there. The beautiful thing about this power breakfast bowl is that its benefits truly extend throughout your entire body. It's not just a targeted solution. It's a holistic hug for your well-being. Think about it. Energy and stamina. The complex carbohydrates in oats give you sustained energy throughout the morning, preventing those dreaded mid-morning slumps. No more feeling tired and sluggish after breakfast. You'll feel a gentle, steady hum of energy, perfect for enjoying your day. Heart health. All those wonderful fibers, omega-3s, and antioxidants are true champions for your heart. They help keep your cholesterol levels happy and your blood vessels strong and flexible, which means a healthier heart working efficiently to pump that blood everywhere it needs to go. This isn't just about down there. It's about keeping your entire cardiovascular system humming beautifully. Digestion and regularity. The fiber in oats, berries, and seeds is a dream for your digestive system. It helps keep things moving smoothly and comfortably, preventing constipation and promoting a healthy gut. And when your gut is happy, your whole body feels better. It's like having a little internal cleanup crew working tirelessly for you. Brain power. Those omega-3s in nuts and seeds and the antioxidants in berries aren't just good for circulation, they're fantastic for your brain. They help support cognitive function, memory, and overall brain health. So you might find yourself feeling a little sharper, a little more focused, and ready to tackle those crossword puzzles or family stories with renewed vigor. Mood and well-being. When your body is nourished, your energy is stable, and you feel comfortable and vibrant, your mood naturally improves. There's a wonderful connection between what we eat and how we feel emotionally. This simple, comforting breakfast can be a small act of self-love that sets a positive tone for your entire day. So you see, while we're talking about a very specific benefit, this morning ritual truly wraps your entire body in a blanket of goodness. It's a testament to how profoundly simple, natural foods can support us in so many incredible ways as we gracefully age. You're not just eating for one thing. You're eating for a brighter, more comfortable, and more energetic you. Gentle answers to your questions and concerns. Now, I know you might have some questions, and that's perfectly okay. You're probably thinking, what if I don't like oats? Or can I really do this every day? Let's walk through some common thoughts together gently. What if I don't like oats? That's absolutely fine, dear one. Not everyone loves oats. If that's the case, you have options. You could try this concept with other whole grains that are good for circulation, like quinoa or brown rice porridge, though oats are particularly stellar for that nitric oxide boost. Or you could focus on the other ingredients in a smoothie. Blend berries, a spoonful of nut butter, chia seeds, and a little liquid like water or almond milk. You'll still get a huge dose of those circulatory boosting nutrients. The key is to get those berries, nut seeds, and maybe even a little cocoa in. Don't force yourself to eat something you truly dislike. Adapt it to your taste buds. How long until I see results? That's a wonderful question, and it shows you're eager. Results can vary for everyone because our bodies are all unique and wonderful. Some people might start noticing small changes in energy or comfort within a few weeks of consistent daily eating. Others might take a bit longer, perhaps a month or two. The most important thing is consistency. This isn't a quick fix, but a gentle, steady support for your body over time. Think of it like watering a garden. You don't see the full bloom overnight, but with consistent care, it flourishes beautifully. Be patient and kind with yourself. Celebrate the small improvements. Maybe you notice you feel a little less sluggish, or your skin feels a bit more vibrant, or just a general sense of well-being. Those are all signs it's working. Can I add other things to it? Absolutely. This is your power bowl. You can definitely add a little plain yogurt for extra protein and probiotics, good for your gut, or a scoop of unsweetened protein powder if you need more protein in your diet. A drizzle of pure maple syrup or a few slices of banana can add natural sweetness if you need it, though the berries are often sweet enough. Listen to your body and your preferences. The core ingredients, oats, berries, nut seeds, are the superstars for circulation, so keep those consistent. Is this safe if I take medication? This is a very important question, and the answer is always to chat with your doctor or pharmacist. While these are natural, wholesome foods, it's always wise to let your healthcare provider know about any significant changes to your diet, especially if you're on blood thinners or have specific health conditions like diabetes. They can offer personalized advice and ensure everything works together harmoniously for your health. But generally, these are very gentle, beneficial foods. What about variety? Will I get bored? It's true. Eating the same thing every day can sometimes feel a bit monotonous. But remember, you have so many choices. Vary your berries, blueberries one day, strawberries the next. Switch up your nuts, walnuts, almonds, pecans, even a mix. Try different seeds, chia, flax, pumpkin, sunflower. Experiment with spices, a dash of nutmeg, a hint of cardamom. You can also switch between hot oats and overnight oats. And if you truly need a break, remember this is a long-term strategy, not a rigid prison. Listen to your body and always return to nourishing habits. The goal is joy and feeling good, not strict adherence. You're doing so well just by considering these changes, small, kind steps for your body and soul. Beyond this wonderful breakfast, remember that boosting circulation is also about nurturing your whole self gently. Think of these as little companions to your power breakfast bowl. Hydration is key. Our bodies are mostly water, dear ones, and water helps everything flow. Make sure you're sipping on water throughout the day. A warm cup of herbal tea in the afternoon, or even just a glass of water before each meal, makes a huge difference. Sometimes just feeling a little sluggish is simply a sign that you need a nice, refreshing drink of water. Gentle movement. You don't need to run a marathon. Even a short, gentle walk around the block, a bit of light stretching, or some simple chair exercises can do wonders for blood flow. Movement helps your heart pump blood more efficiently. Think of it as gently encouraging those rivers to keep flowing. A little dance in the living room? Perfect. A short stroll to the mailbox? Wonderful. Every step counts. Stress less, rest more. Stress can actually constrict blood vessels, and lack of sleep can impact your body's ability to repair and rejuvenate itself. So find moments for calm. A few deep breaths, listening to some soothing music, or reading a good book can make a real difference. And prioritize your sleep. Your body does so much healing and restoring while you rest. It's okay to take a moment to yourself, and it's okay to take a nap if you need one. You deserve that peace. Laughter and connection. Joy and social connection are powerful healers. Laughter actually helps your blood vessels expand and contract, which is wonderful for circulation. So call a friend, spend time with loved ones, watch a funny show, or just find moments to smile. Feeling connected and joyful is incredibly beneficial for your overall health, including that important circulation. These are all small, kind things you can do for yourself without any pressure. Just gentle nudges towards a more vibrant, comfortable you. Remember, you're not alone on this journey. We're all here, supporting each other in finding ways to live our fullest, most comfortable lives, no matter our age, reclaiming your vitality. A gentle reminder. So, my dear friends, we've talked about quite a bit today, haven't we? From understanding why circulation matters for our comfort and vitality, especially down there, to discovering the simple magic of a morning power breakfast bowl. We've broken down each ingredient step by step and explored all the wonderful extra benefits this gentle habit can bring. Remember, this isn't about chasing youth. It's about embracing every stage of life with comfort, confidence, and genuine well-being. It's about feeling good in your skin, feeling vibrant, and enjoying your day-to-day moments with energy and ease. You're taking control, making a loving choice for your own body, and that is truly powerful. You deserve to feel your best, and these small, consistent steps can make a profound difference. You're doing wonderfully just by being here, listening, and considering these ideas. It takes courage to learn new things and to make changes, even small ones. But I promise you, this is a change that can bring so much goodness into your life. So take that first step. Try that power breakfast bowl tomorrow morning. Make it your own, savor each bite, and know that you are nourishing yourself, body and soul. Your next step, share your wisdom. Now for a special request, my dear friends. I'd love to hear from you. What part of this chat resonated most with you? Are you excited to try the Power Breakfast Bowl? Or perhaps you already have a morning ritual that makes you feel amazing? Please share your thoughts, your experiences, or any questions you might still have in the comments below. Your wisdom and your stories are so valuable, and they help inspire others in our wonderful community. Let's create a space of support and encouragement for each other. And if you found this conversation helpful, please give this video a gentle thumbs up and consider subscribing so we can continue sharing these supportive chats together. You are capable, you are resilient, and you are loved. Take good care, and I'll see you next time.